cooking. I'm Bella and welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment and subscribe. This is about the only thing you need to do to show your support and motivate me to create more contents and recipes for you to watch. Today we're going to be making a red lentil crepe stuffed with ricotta and spinach. I decided to make this recipe to go along with the red lentil crepe tutorial that I already have on my channel. So if you want to find out how to make it, you're actually gonna want to make it ahead of time. I already have them here. I will be posting the link on the comments below, or you can click right here. As well, the list of ingredients as well as the recipe for today will also be posted on the comment. For this filling, what you're going to need is fresh spinach. I have a 6-ounce bag already here, and then we're going to cook the spinach. I am cooking on the stove, so I have a little bit of butter, but you could also cook in the microwave or you could steam it. And then ricotta, of course. Now, I like this with nuts and raisins. So today I'm using pecans, and I already went ahead and chopped them. But walnuts and pistachios would also go really well. As for the raisins, if you're not a fan, just leave them out. I'm also using an egg just for binding. Again, if you're following a vegan diet, you could use tapioca flour just to do the trick of binding. And then we're going to season with nutmeg, salt, and pepper. I should also make sure that you know that I already have my tomato sauce cooking. And I am following my own recipes, so that recipe is also on the comments below, or you can follow this recipe along, or you can use any sauce of your preference. So to cook the spinach, we're going to turn the stove medium-low to medium, and then add the butter. Now that the butter is melted, I am adding the fresh spinach leaves. I'm also just adding a little bit of salt, not much. And then I'm going to cover it up so it can cook in its own steam. Once the spinach is cooked, turn it off, of course. And then you're going to transfer this and drain the water really, really well. The spinach has been reduced to almost nothing. Look at this. A 6-ounce bag turned into this, which is okay. So now we're going to make a smooth paste using the ricotta, spinach, and the egg. Do not blend in the walnut or the raisins. So I am actually starting by adding the egg and the spinach. And I'm using my blender, but if you have a food processor, that works actually better. Okay, now add the ricotta. A little bit of salt, pepper, and nutmeg. We're going to mix this with the raisins and the pecans. Now we're ready to start assembling the crepes. Go ahead and turn on the oven to 350 degrees. While you're assembling the crepes, and as I mentioned, I did prepare tomato sauce ahead of time, so that's what I'm using. And what I'm gonna do first is just get one small ladle and coat the bottom of my pan. This is the pan that is going in the oven. So with your clean hands, I'm actually rolling right here. You could get a separate plate. You're gonna add the filling, spreading a little, and be generous, but remember how many crepes you have and keep an eye to make sure you're going to have enough filling for all of them. And I'm just going to turn it just for the video. And then what I do is I fold it, put a little bit of pressure as I roll down, and then I finish rolling. Put this flappy part face down, okay? And now I'm going to top it with tomato sauce. And then I'm going to shred some Parmesan cheese. And then just a few minutes before serving, I can remove the foil and let the Parmesan cheese get a little bit crisp. And in the oven it goes. If you want the Parmesan cheese a little bit crispier, just leave it in the oven a little longer. You might need to add more sauce. I'm going to try my best to carefully remove them. You know, the first one is always so hard, and that's the one I'm gonna show you. Ta-da! Not bad. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please leave some comments down below and hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.